Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Tengami. I think that's how it's pronounced, I'm not exactly sure. But anyway, it is a 3D puzzle adventure type game. It's kind of like 3D, 2D, I don't know. It's a really interesting concept where it uses kind of like the 3D paper puzzle book, or like the pull-out book type style, for a puzzle game. And I heard about it on Steam, saw it was coming up, asked for a copy, and they gave it to me. So I'm very happy to take a look and, say how it turned out. Because it's very gorgeous thus far, and that's a really good sign. So, okay, good. So, it does look like this game is slightly built, more for mobile than, anything else. But that's kind of okay, because you know what, a mouse is pretty much fine for this kind of thing. Anyway, drag to open. Oh, hello. Dreams. So, I like how they've done this here. The music is kind of nice, but it truly does get the puzzle book effect. I see a couple of, like, graphical errors here and there. It's not really that big of a deal, and it fits very well into a 3D scene. I think the only complaint is, like, there's a little bit of pop-in when I turn the pages, like, not all of the things apparently load. Well, either way. Apparently dude just looks unhappy, fading. So dreams, fading, gone, question mark. Dude's just been sitting there for ages. He's got, like, I don't even know what growing on him. Now, oh. Okay. I was about to say there wasn't much for a visual cue for what to do there, but turns out I just wasn't looking hard enough. Now, is this guy just, like, petrified, or just kind of hanging out next to the tree on a daily basis? He was just napping for quite a while. Dude needs to get more sleep if he's gonna sleep that long. Anyway, now what? Can I control it? Okay, so it's point and click. Oh, that's interesting. So he himself is a 2D image. That's kind of neat, actually. I like that. If you're gonna have a 2D game, you might as well. I'm trying to drag the character. Oh, so he has to be standing there specifically. That seems weird and arbitrary, but okay. Oh, that's interesting. I'm clicking on the water and it's actually making splash sound effects. That's kind of neat. I thought I was cinematically standing there and the wolf was going to do something, but no, the wolf is just kind of backdrop, and I was just clicking on impassable terrain and it was complaining at me. I wonder if I can click on... Oh yeah, you can click on the trees and it'll actually make noises. That's cool. I like that. How the butts am I supposed to... Oh, drag to pull. Am I supposed to drag it all the way out? Or okay, there we go. So apparently that triggers this. That's interesting. I think this game, I mean, I can't say for certain just because we're, what, 3 minutes into it. But I can't say that the puzzles seem like they're going to have a whole lot of potential here. But I think from a narrative style, or at least like an atmospheric storytelling style, this game is going to end up being very successful in a lot of interesting ways. Now, I will say it does bother me a little bit. From a, like, I used to love these books as a kid, it's going to bother me a little bit that I can't actually completely open and close them sometimes, that, like, the mouse detection isn't always perfect, so it'll, like, open up halfway and then just kind of stop there because of, I don't even know why, and, then you can just leave it alone and it'll do its own thing, but, drives me a little nuts because there's nothing more satisfying than just, like, completely, well, there are plenty of things more satisfied, but it's... But... That's... Oh. Every time the wolf howls, apparently, it closes, and this guy is not smart enough to get around. And we're like, come on. What? You shut up. Can I click on the wolf or do anything? Because I'm opening it up, and dude will not walk. Alright, I guess I'll just keep going. Is there anything else? But yeah, it's really satisfying when, you open up a pull-out book and it just, I don't know, slides neatly into place. So the fact that I can't pull it out properly just, it bothers me a very small amount. Not like that's particularly that big of an issue. I like this. This is cool. Oh, they're all distracted, so now I can go back. I'm gonna do that again, just because I like the chime noise. Wooden chimes are really pretty. Alright, let's go back before that wolf gets a clue. Oh, shoot. Am I gonna have to worry about it howling? Hurry, hurry, Mr. Japanese warrior man, hurry. The wolf's gonna screw up your staircase. Who says that? Oh, he did not like that. Oh, okay, so I have to find the proper sequence of chimes, somehow, to confuse that wolf. Because it does not want me going up there until I've distracted it. Unfortunately, maybe it's the way it pings. I'll have to pay more attention. Either that or maybe I can get past. Or maybe they howl in sequence? Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unfortunately, I'm not entirely sure. Size aside, all wolves must howl. So, oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay. So this game does have a built-in hint system, which is kind of cool. Do they all get down? Yeah, even the angry one. Perfect. Yeah, so this game has a hint system, but apparently the hint system is pretty simplistic, or at least still fairly cryptic, so in that case, you still get the feeling that you're solving the puzzle, even if you truly had to rely on a hint system to figure it out first. It's kind of Machinarium in a way. A little bit less complicated, but at least it has the same kind of satisfaction for solving the puzzle, which I enjoy. And I'm actually continually blown away by the 3D style they've got going on here with the paper book. Some part of me wants to believe that, that's what happens when you hit the edge. And we have to get around this ledge. I'm rhyming and I don't really want to. But some part of me, for a second there, was like, I wonder if this was actually done, like, by hand. But no, just the, like, ease of motion and 3D parallax means this is absolutely all 3D. Which makes it almost even more impressive, apart from the fact that, you know, paper flipbooks are impossible to do, or pop-up books. I took a class on it in college. Boy, was it a pain in the butt setting one of these things up to actually work properly. 90% of the time, they just destroy themselves instead. But, you know, the fact that they've done this in 3D is pretty impressive. Sure, they don't have to worry about the mechanics as much, but I'm still very impressed at the visual effect that they've managed to accomplish here with, I assume, just a small team of people. I do kind of wish the character moved a little bit faster. I'm also hearing weird audio clicks. I'm not sure if it's a bug with my system or not. I hope it's my system, just because it would be kind of a shame to have, like, built-in audio glitches. But it could very well be, you know, game-related. Oh, and I get to change it. Oh. What? Alright. I guess I figured that puzzle out. Or something. Or maybe that was not that much of a puzzle at all. I don't even know. I thought it was one of those where you have to, like... You have to, like, slowly decant all the water out in specific portions, which would have seemed really silly at the time, but, well... I guess that's just the way things work. Alright, so we've got half the crust piece. I get the feeling we don't need to go back to the well. Let's go back to the door. That should actually... I guess the crest piece is how we get in? Makes sense, at least. But yeah, no, I'm really impressed with the, flipbook style, and the, oh yeah, there we go. It's the other half to open up the door. The colors actually in this game are really well done. And the paper texture. I mean, it's just one paper texture applied over and over and over again, but it works well. Especially for the, visual style of the game. And there we go. Cool. I like this. Let's see. Yeah, the visual cues are really nice. I'm still not entirely sure about why you have to stand in a specific place to flip the pages, but, well, you know what, it's probably just easier on the developers so they know when it's cue to activate that trigger. That's another one of those flower things. Right. Oh, I see. How do I get downstairs? I don't know if this is supposed to be a puzzle or if I'm just dumb. Unless... Is there a way in from outside? Doesn't look like it. So I need to figure out this flower somehow. But yeah, the character doesn't load until everything is fully popped. And it's kind of a shame about that one. Alright, I actually need a hint for this one. The lanterns light the way. Oh, do I have to go mess with the lanterns on the outside? Probably. But, like here, the character, just flashes in. Same thing with the flower. And it feels odd to me that they would do that to some degree, just because it feels like... Oh, I see. I'm supposed to go down this direction. Weird. It feels like if you're gonna have the character be forced to stand in a specific position to, open or close the book even, you might as well... Oh, there we go. You might as well just have the character specifically... So the point on this one... Oh, can I not get by until I close that? Yep. That's cool. I like that. So that's if I want to get past. That's if I want to go up. This is neat. I like this. This is one of the cleverest, like, puzzle platformer type games I've ever seen, even though it's really not a platformer. I guess it's one of the most clever point-and-click adventure games I've seen in quite a while, and I appreciate it. Genre, when it comes to, like, point-and-click puzzle games, gets a little muddy as you go along, but it's cool. It does kind of sound like their sound effect for the book's opening and closing isn't, has nothing to do with, like, paper moving. Kind of sounds like somebody eating potato chips. Not really a big deal, but, no, I have to go back and compliment the hint system there. Because earlier it said, the lanterns light the way. That was just enough of a hint for me to understand exactly what I'm supposed to do. And I really appreciate it. It doesn't say, like, yo, dipshit, go follow the lanterns. It's, the lanterns light the way. Like, contextually, it works perfectly within the theme of the game. And I like that. It's very appropriate as far as the hints go. And it's nice. Wolves sleeping beneath pale moonlight, dreams unfold. I guess that gets us the next chapter or something. But, no, I'm really impressed with this game, and I could keep going and going, and I definitely will. But I think at this point we've seen a large amount of kind of how things progress, and why don't we finish this section, just because I get the feeling we're trying to, like, pad out the cherry blossom tree here. But, okay, so if we get this thing, we can add it to the mix. I guess it'll make the tree come back to some degree. A little bit. Still looking pretty dreary, though. But yeah, I am extremely impressed with this one thus far. It's not that I didn't have particularly high hopes for it, it's that I didn't know what to expect for it, and I am finding myself continuously impressed with this one. So, I think I'm actually going to end the impressions video here before I spoil too much more, puzzle related and whatnot. If you'd like to see more, I will be continuing the series, because I'm actually having a lot of fun with it. Even if it's, like, super simple and atmospheric. So, if you'd like to see that, feel free to follow me on to the next episode. Otherwise, if you want to see everything on your own, well, I'd highly recommend picking this game up. It's $10 on Steam. I think it's also on Max, too. either via, Steam for Mac or the Mac Game Store. And, yeah, with that, if you liked this video in any way, shape, or form, please leave me a like. It helps more than you know. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, I'm not entirely sure why you'd have concerns about this game, except for maybe that waterfall showing through slightly on the bush. Oh well, leave a comment below and I'll get back to you, and if it's something I can't answer, I will pester the devs about it, because they were very prompt and very friendly about contacting me, or at least, responding to me. And if you'd like to see more, either this series or any of the other games I do, including, reviews, let's play, whatever, feel free to subscribe, because, well, I do a lot of these and have a lot of fun with them. So, with that, I'll see you guys on the next video of any kind, or, well, never again. And as always, thanks for watching.